Hello everyone! As you can see, been a little more busy with this section. Just gonna let Rick finish that off and then I'll go to... Oh, hello. I missed a bit. Yeah. Just let Rick finish that off and then... Okay. So, uh-oh, I missed another bit. Yeah, I had to plug up that end over there to fill it up there. But yeah, went and greened it up. Even been working on the deep parts there. Oh, I missed a bit. Where'd you go? Because one I hadn't put down one of... Oh, that's where it was. I was wondering where the heck did I put that down. Right, anyways, I think I should... No, I haven't done this bit before showing tell, have I? So, yeah, there's this bit obviously. Considering trying to repair this thing as well, but I haven't got any ideas yet on how to sort that out. And Rig, you're supposed to be doing that one over there. Thank you. These slugs have been an annoyance the entire time. The dragons are one thing, but the slugs with their pot shutting. Just annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot to do it over there. Oh. Yeah, did all the way over here as well. Decided rather than try and do that entire pillar thing, I'd just blast the whole thing down and... Because when I just saw spoiled sword there. By the way, there was a pile of bones around here for some reason. So I think they were trying to give the impression that someone wandered in there and then died for some reason. Alright, there was... Oh, I missed taking it out. Came over and did this part too. This guy respawned yet? Not that I can see. Not quite sure what to make of this section though. Don't know what it's supposed to have been. I feel like it was supposed to be some grand hall or something, but struggling to picture what it was hall of. Unless it was supposed to be a secondary church. But that just feels wrong. Don't think there's anything else to show and tell over here. No, I don't. Alright. Oh, hello, I missed a bit over there. Okay, I'll have to deal with that next time. Wait, map. Accidentally tapped the jump button as I went to scratch. Right, I was thinking about what to do with the top half here. feels a little empty. But I hadn't yet thought of something for that, so I'm gonna put that issue to rest for the time being. Put out some. Where is it? Actually, no. Actually, yeah, we'll just use the workbench for this. Ultimately decided to just erase the spare workbench. Had to do it by hackathon though, because for whatever reason the game decides, no, you couldn't possibly ever want to delete your workbenches. That's just not a thing that players could ever want to do. Despite the fact they could potentially fill up the entire inventory with them. Right. Okay, overestimated how many I needed. Man, that feels too close. Nope. Not what I wanted to game. That's what I want. Alright, I can use that, can't I? In that case, let's make 6. I think that's the most I want. Definitely one there. You know what? Let's just raise those stairs instead. Oh, found out what one of the items I was missing was. That I was just going through the list of items I could hack in and saw that name and thought, what was that? I don't recall ever seeing that before, so I decided to hack it in just to see what it was, and it turned out to be one of the items that I was missing. So forgot about it. Alright, yeah. That. Oh, right, I forgot to... Yeah, let's just delete them. I can always make more. Wait. There we go. Maybe. Or might be that I did this bit wrong. No, let's bring those stairs back after all. Just noticed I was missing that. That's better. That was going to irritate me now that I noticed it. Oh, make it their little podium for some reason. Though I may just raise this platform up one and then raise these two up a bit. You know what, yeah, let's just do that. Wait. Need where are they? There they are. Come on, game. I think that's right. Yeah, it's in the middle, isn't it? It just happens that those posts were directly behind a couple. All right. Looks like it's 2 in, 3 in, sorry. I can always fix it after. That means that one's gonna have to move forward a bit. We'll see in a moment if that's a good idea. Let's see. That's okay. No point with the binocular thing then. Feels just barely okay. Do you lot mind? You have plenty of ground outside and you come in here. It's... Where is it? I'm not sure. I think I'll go with that one. Oops. You know what? Probably go on one of those anyways. Okay, that's not what I wanted. And very nearly just switched. That's better. Well, it does hide that. So I'm happy with that. Nope, not there. Yeah, that looks fine. That's not helpful, game. I need to be able to see inside. This feels like something that should have... Yeah, that feels about right. Not sure about this bit in the middle though. Yeah, it doesn't feel right in comparison to this bit's I suppose I could. Whoops, one too many. Forgot there was a window there, so... Not that that window does anything useful with where it is. I think its only purpose there is literally just aesthetics. So, even that I find doubtful. I just thought of something. That feels a whole lot better. feel like there should be something inside there, but I can't think of anything that's suitable. I think something that's a 2x2 should be suitable, but it will let me put them there. Is it too tall? Yeah, gonna have to bring down one. Game not helpful. Oops. Worth a shot. It was right next to it, I didn't even notice. Yeah, they at least look like they're hanging from something suitable. Not that it makes any sense on how they would actually ring, but at least looks suitable. Nah, that's a 3. Oh wait, no, that's a 4x4, isn't it? So I could actually go away with that, but it would just look odd having a string of bells that way. What about... No, not there. Alright. Can't see what I'm doing though. Gonna have to make a platform. Why is that happening? Ah, must be Okay, I forgot to do something there. That seems about right, I suppose. That bit's gonna get in the way. Ah, I got an idea. Oops. Completely forgot that I hadn't yet split the floor in. Okay. Oh, apparently I hadn't done this yet. No, let's put dead center. Wait, if that's dead center, then that can't possibly be a 4x4, can it? No, that's actually 5x5 sounds better. Alright, yeah. Gotta make my floor first. Oops. I took out another one that I didn't notice. Right, now that I can get underneath. And you know what? That barrier is just feeling wrong. And oops. Didn't I just put that there? Yeah, maybe they're already there. Now that she can get underneath. Yeah. Where to put those? Oops. Huh? I thought that was a 5x5. Going down that too. Oh, I've somehow... That matches up on that side. Ah. That side that's somehow wrong. Whoops. Oh, just spotted something that I hadn't yet repaired. Okay, now it looks in. Right. Whoop. Oh, might as well pick up the debris. Game? I was going up. How did that turn into down? Right, I need to go back and go to video. Where is it? Should be on the same page. Ah, there it is. Now that feels awfully close together, but... yeah, no. It feels too close. Guess I'll just make this enclosed space of some sort. Maybe for taking a break from climbing up that ladder. Before going out to somewhere a bit more dangerous. Yeah, I suppose I can leave it at that purpose. I feel like I should have a bit of access. Oh, hello. You know, nope, that don't feel right. I'd rather it be skinny. I think I should probably add in some more... hold on. Let's dump that out of the way. Oops. That's what I want. Actually, no. Be faster to just get out the workbench. Wherever it is. Candelabrum. Yeah. So many static ones. No, I don't see anything that quite feels right. Kind of feel static, so maybe I'll get away with it. Maybe there won't be any lag. Yeah, no, that does not feel right. No. Let's do... yeah, connected. It does seem that it's supposed to be on both sides of the thing, so we're going with that. Don't know what that middle thing is about, but we'll make this bit feel right by just doing that. Dude, out of the way. You know what? That one feels taller than much. No, it's this one's not high enough. Hello, missed one. Oops, not what I wanted, game. Yeah, that feels right. I'm just gonna have to find a way to put a ladder in that looks like it's movable for putting the maintaining those candles. Well, I've got that. Ooh, I've got an idea. Now the only problem is the hole in the minecart. Got an idea. Where did it go? Oh, apparently he had one, hadn't he? Or two, rather. Yeah, that's the way I wanted. Not that. Maybe? Oops, that's diagonal. No, that doesn't look great. Let's first get the ladder in place. Yep, that's right. One, two. Yeah, I think that's right. 4. Okay. Oh, that's right. Since I'm putting it that way, it won't matter. The point is just to be able to climb up. Right, then that's fine. I still feel like I should put something on top of there, but I've no idea what will clip down enough that it'll cover that minecart's top. So I'll come back to that if I can find something for it. I'm just having a drink of water, rehydrating. Don't like how that's so straight, but it'll have to do. Next is to Make some... Yeah, let's do it here. You know what? Yeah, that feels a whole lot better on that side. And then that lines up nicely on the middle there as well. Sweet. Okay. The monks or priests, whatever, have to sleep somewhere, right? They so can do their cooking and whatnot. So still haven't gotten around to doing that. Hello. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing anyways. That did alert me to that. I was looking at an entirely wrong section. Now that I look at it, don't know what that's about, but sure. Works fine for me. Right, let's start with, where's the, oh, got it out of me. That one to that side, and then... Right, I've got to be careful this doesn't turn into a room. Judging by the lack of reaction, seems to be fine. Oh, that reminds me. Where is it? Two up from that side. Nah. Maybe that's for letting the air through. Actually, no, would that be for the ladders? No, I suppose at the top there would normally be some sort of hatch. I got an idea for that. Where is it? But is there anything that can just phase right on through? No, it can't. I know what I can do. Not helpful. Okay. Trying to look at that. Now it looks like it's already open. Looks just fine for me. Right, living quarters. That feels roughly right. No, actually. I was considering making this entire little bit into a room, but then these posts are an issue. And then there's also the issue of... Actually, I wonder if there's an issue. No, it's not. Actually, I might be able to get away with it after all. That actually feels like a silly place for that. Yeah, that feels a bit better. That feels even better. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not worried about those registering as rooms because of those corners. Unless those corners are filled up, it'll just think it's open area. Not too sure about what the columns are. Well, this area does not seem to be turning into a room, so I'm gonna class as the win. That feels like it might be a little too much for... Come to think of it, I don't want anything actual functioning over here. Just want it to look like it's got a... Well, that'll do. I think... one for each of them. Aww. That should easily go on there. Oh, what about if I... not the angle I wanted. Okay, definitely facing the way I want, but it's not going on. What about if I... not so keen on that though. It was almost, but not quite. Oh well. Guess they get only that then. Alright. No, not there. That's too strong. Yeah, it feels like it would be just the right level of softness when trying to sleep with that there. Got no further ideas for this section, so let's just go fill up those windows. Yeah, already looking better. No, that's not what I want, game. Oops. Got it out and then forgot to actually equip it. Let's try that again. Much better. Just trying to see if I can find a suitable angle for a thumbnail. Maybe. Gets the windows in, gets the chairs in, gets the stairs in, gets the lights in, even the top windows. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Had planned on starting on that over there, but clearly didn't get to that. However, I do now have an idea of what I want to do there, so let's remind myself of it with that. And apparently I'm missing that. Don't know what's going on here. Why am I missing? Up by 3. Okay. Okay, no, that don't work. Wait, I just got a note. Oops. Not what I was going for, game, but whatever. Now starting to take shape. Starting to actually feel like it's a functional church. Not sure what to do with that cross up there. Feels a bit wrong to leave it empty like that, but we'll come back to that next episode. For now, let's do our snapshot as a thumbnail view. Right, with that done, laters.